Kentucky judges must adhere to the Kentucky Code of Judicial Conduct.
But did a circuit judge overstep her bounds when her ex-husband was arrested? Lee Searcy takes a look in tonight's exclusive LEX 18 Investigates.
Donald Champ Mays is no stranger to the legal system. He's a former Bath County attorney who went to federal prison for vote buying and lying to a grand jury. Then last year, Mays was arrested again on cocaine possession and other charges after police stopped him on I-64. The day of his arrest, a judge ordered Mays be drug tested, a judge that wasn't even assigned to his district court case. That judge? His ex-wife, the Honorable Beth Mays, who was the chief circuit judge over Bath, Rowan, Menifee, and Montgomery counties. Here's the order signed by Judge Mays herself. So why did she sign an order that involved her ex-husband? The Kentucky Code of Judicial Conduct clearly states a judge shall disqualify himself or herself in any proceeding in which the judge's impartiality might reasonably be questioned, including if the judge's spouse or domestic partner or a person within the third degree of relationship to either of them is a party to the proceeding. He's her ex-husband. Today we sat down with Judge Mays and asked her why she did it. She told us no other judges were available and that she would have done it for anyone.
If there's an emergency and you're the last man standing, you're excused from the conflict.
And so you stand behind that this was an emergency?
It was an emergency. Do I wish now that I could take it back and not have done it? Of course, knowing what I know now, absolutely.
On the order, it's written the Commonwealth's attorney and the Bath County attorney saw the order and signed off on it. Not so, says either prosecutor.
I never saw that order, never agreed to that order, certainly didn't do anything with that order.
I did write that, and am I sorry I wrote it? Sure. That night, it was a very emotional night. My children were upset. I was upset.
A grand jury failed to indict Champ Mays on cocaine possession from the traffic stop. But late last year, subsequently, grand juries indicted him on drug charges related to that stop, along with additional unrelated drug trafficking offenses. But back to the traffic stop. Owensville's police chief questions why a drug test was ordered in the first place when Champ Mays wasn't arrested for using drugs. The chief says, where was the emergency?
That was extremely odd. In my 26 years of policing, I've never had that happen before.
Judge Mays has been on the bench for 18 years and tells us she's never been reprimanded. Regarding the drug test order, she reported her actions to the Judicial Conduct Commission.
And self-reported myself for what I had done. And
Is your case still being investigated? Or
I'm not at liberty to speak about that. That's a confidential matter.
For this LEX 18 Investigates, Lee Searcy, LEX 18 News.
The Judicial Conduct Commission keeps complaints private until a judge is publicly reprimanded.